Yo, 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 what's going on, my people? It's your girl, Ryder Creator, coming back with another one. So today, I wanted to jump into um related to Sonya Massey case. A lot of uh ridiculousness that has been going on throughout our whole community, our own community, just a lot of things that happened to me today and how I feel about I don't know, I just have a funny feeling about today, and it really upset my soul. I'm glad I took a while, but I wish I would have did it a little earlier because everything was raw. So today I really wanted to make my rounds and represent Sonya Massey's case to see what everybody had to say. It's like just hitting some people and they just started talking about it. But the people that it just hit, I really wanted to see what they had to say. I already knew what one of them was going to say. And I like the way one of these people play both sides so bad, like always, always. You don't have to be, I don't know. I don't feel like this person. They act like they're outspoken person. And as I thought, I knew this person was going to say that. I just knew that they was going to try to say that she threw the water. And she did not throw that water. Did she throw that water, ancestors? No. She did not throw that water. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't see her throw the water. I'm going to say that. I didn't see her throw no water. But I knew this person who was supposed to be our people, but I just don't feel like he my people. Like I wanna see him as my people, but I do not. It's something preventing me from seeing him as my people because he not for my cause. He not for my people. I don't even think he with my people. Um, and I just knew it's like he just constantly, that's what he do to stay not having people disliking him. He'll play both sides. He'll say one statement on, let's just say one side, and then he'll say a statement on for the other side. And then that's how he plays the game. And it's like, this what is difference between me and everybody else? This YouTube stuff is not a game for me. I don't do the cases that I do just for YouTube publicity. I don't touch on these cases just to like so my channel could pop or for popularity or hoping to make my channel go up. I do it because it needs to be shown, it needs to be light shined on this, and for most of the time it's because I'm actually trying to get to the bottom of everything. I'm not just doing it just to watch my channel go up or for popularity or to just have a conversation and do nothing. That's the difference between me and a lot of people on here. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm better. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm really passionate about whatever is the cause. I'm really passionate about the cause and I'm really passionate about my people. And when it comes to sometimes I get so passionate about my people or so passionate about the victims of these crimes that I will stop watching somebody because I feel like they don't give a damn. That's how passionate I am. So, so, I already was being pushed kind of away from this person, but then on top of So because of something I seen, it's like you don't have no bold energy. You play it safe by playing both sides. So you'll say, like for instance, they'll say, you know, let me try to see what I mean, like try to make an example. Like this person will play both sides, like to try to say, I'm not going to use Sonya's case as but let's just say it was a case. Let's just say, you know, I don't think this person should have been treated like this. That was wrong, right? But then in the second breath, they'll say, but you never know. We didn't hear exactly what was the conversation that took place before this altercation or something. That's the type of shit that this person do all the time. They never stick to their guns and they never stand on anything. They play both sides to keep everybody at his platform, and that's okay. But I can't respect that. And then, so to top it all off, so I wanted to see this person's take. Yeah, they were saying the person that Sonya didn't deserve this, but I still felt like they was trying to victim blame. Like, I don't know. I just still feel like they were not totally on her side. And I don't understand why it's so low. So they will believe that the reason why this happened to her is because she's mentally ill. This is what I gathered what they was trying to say. Oh, this could have happened to any of us and all of us. Oh no, no. And he's trying to say that because it's more than just people that look like me in the chat, but they know this wouldn't happen to them. The people that don't look like me know this shit wouldn't happen to them, and they know what it really is. So I felt like he was trying to say, "Oh, this only happens to mentally ill people." No, this happened to black people, and saying, please God, any encounter with police like we usually have to end the it could be death. And I was like, and for a that's for a, and I said if you and I'm saying, I said, why can't we put capital letters in the chat? She gonna say, oh, because YouTube flags it. No, y'all power feel like she removing their comments. That's so whack. I know that I do all my lives with capital letters, all capital letters. Usually all capital letters. Yo, what's up, Josh? Hey, boo. Yo, my stuff trying to act crazy on me. Like they trying to give me a hard time. I'm trying to find a sweet spot for my reception. Can you hear me, sweetie? Hopefully it'll stay like this. So yeah, so I was saying that what was I saying about Sonya? So you said I know they are tripping. Yeah, they keep knocking me out. They knock me out my stuff. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. So whoever that is, also, how you doing today? So yeah. So I was kicked out of I was forced out of a live because power happy moderators was sitting up here trying to tell me how I should talk. Like if I talk in capital letters in the chat, then and I was like, man, I'm out of here. So then I went to the next person live trying to be in support because they talking about sign your massy. And I'm like, okay, my people, I gotta see what this man got to say. And this man gets off the total subject and goes ballistic trying to act like he knows something, but he don't know nothing. So I goes over there, but I heard he did make a few good points. I'm not gonna say he didn't make a few good points, but he, he said people be trolling so man, so might as well ban them. Like yo, but Maya tried to tell me I can't talk in the chat with capital letters, and that YouTube will be snatching it down. They flag it. That's a damn lie. I talk in capital letters all the time, and I'm not yelling at nobody. I do all my lives on capital letters. All my titles is capital letters, so that's a lie. She a little power happy because she got a wrench and she think she more powerful than she is. But I was just like, you know what? I don't even need to be here because I wasn't even feeling what was going on there anyway. So I should be going. So so you said he is so type of little kid, so he is not accepting on YouTube streets. Uh. So what was I about to say about so then I goes over to another live. I'm all these lives I was trying to be in support of Sonya Massey, like to see what everybody else is saying. I only heard one man speak with, I feel like, compassion. Out of all the different men that I heard have something to say, I'm gonna say out of four men, no, that's not true. It was two men out of five men that I heard speak with compassion for this woman. And I feel like the rest of them was on some BS. The rest of them was just trying to be a reporter ready, and they didn't give a damn about what really happened to her. So I would say one of them, well, no, two of them, I gotta say, two out of the five actually, I felt like put themselves in her shoes. So I could give them the utmost respect for that because the rest of them, they was just reporter ready, just trying to be, the reporter of the year or something like that. That's what they was on. They wasn't giving a damn about what they was talking about or who they was talking about. Only two out of the five gave a damn. Well, I'm gonna say the other one, he he gave a damn, but not exactly. Cause by the end of the chat, you trying to tell us you a feminist, but 2 minutes before you just called Hillary Clinton a bitch. So it's not even about her color. It's not even about how you gonna sit up here and say you a feminist when you calling her. You're like, yeah, I was about to vote for that stupid bitch. This is what he said. And then you're gonna try to say you was a feminist. You ain't no feminist. You an asshole. So anyway, so I had went over to the other guy chat, right? So I'm thinking, I want to see what he was about, what he was talking about. He did make some good points and stuff. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna get on that in a little minute. But yeah, he made some good points. But then he got off track. He was talking about Sonya Massey at first. Then he got off track and was like something and said, Yeah, but I'm still waiting for my reparations. So I was like, that's my type of talk. For real, for real. That's my type of talk, if I could be real. That's the type of I be on. Like, I used to be on a radio show and all this, and we be on that, like all day, and on equal justice, on all that stuff. So anyway, so he was like, I'm still waiting for my reparations. So I was like, or I'm still trying to get my reparations. Something like he said. I don't even know why he said this. It was something he said right before, and then he said that. So I'm like, I put the little shouting thing, like, that's right, or the power to the people fist, the Black Panther fist in the air. I don't know which one I put up. So I put that up. So he like, so this person, so he started going on about, I don't know. I don't know what he was saying, but he said something about slavery. Then he like, we didn't ask here to be here. He was like, we didn't ask to be here. We was kidnapped, right? Now I wasn't gonna say nothing when I don't believe nothing like that. Like, from the research and the knowledge that I have acquired, I know something different. So but I don't go to, because of the type of spirituality I'm into. I don't go just going around challenging what other people's opinions or their thoughts or their views are. But this person in the chat has said we weren't bought here. We were already here. I can't remember the person's name, but he was like, we were already here, and he was like, we were already here, and we yeah, he did change. So he was like, we were already here, and he said we let them come here. We welcomed them here, or something like that. And then I said to the person, I 100% agree with you. Facts. We were already here. This dude gonna go read my comment and then start trying to make an argument with me when you don't even know what the F you talking about, or we gonna get on some shit like that. So, and mind you, I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to somebody in his chat. The person in his chat was talking to him that said, we were already here. And then he said, I forgot what he said afterwards. Oh, he said, we let them in here, or something, talking about the white man. So then he says, I'm from the South. I know this. I'm from the South. He like, I know something he said, and he was like, yeah, what about the Powhatan? He like, you see he's like, I seen the whipping boards. I seen the, ain't nobody say that slavery never happened. Ain't nobody say slavery never happened. That's what your crazy ass heard. Ain't nobody say that. So so he was like, and yeah, and I seen the Powhatan. You see the Powhatan? That's for the Native American. I said, we are the Native American. The Powhatan is us. If you did your research, you will find out that that is us. It's actually documented. Since you like to listen to everything WHITE people say, why don't you go look at the documented evidence that the WHIT people, ITE people, then wrote down, saying that when they got here, they saw people here already that was us. They were black as night. That's what they described us like, or something like that. That meant dark, 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 dark. So, so, and you sitting up here believing the bullshit you've been taught now, whatever they telling you, and then you try to turn shit around and make it sound like we talking crazy when you don't know your shit. You need to educate yourself. So he chased me out of his chat with his bullshit because you sit up here trying to start a fight with me because you think you know some shit, but you don't know shit. And my advice is you need to educate yourself. You need to do your research. And if I could provide something for you to do your research and find out more about the fact that we was the first people here, like ain't nobody saying, and they try to, I come from Africa, we come from some, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from the Zulu nation. You don't know where you from. Did you do your DNA trace to find out where you from? You don't know where you from. You just talking shit and you don't even know what you're talking about. So anyway, what I was saying, what we was saying, because we wasn't even fucking talking to him. His dumb ass just jumped in some shit and tried to start screaming and hollering and trying to start a fight with us, and he ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. So, hey E, how are you, baby? Good to see you. So, he tried to come and try to start a fight with us about whether African Americans were here already. The first people here was us, but we wasn't even talking to him. We was in his chat having a conversation amongst each other. The boy said something and I agree with what the guy said. And that's what we was going back and forth. He jumps in our conversation, started yelling and screaming at us, start, going off on us or whatever. So then trying to tell us why he know he right or whatever and why we wrong. So they try to say something like, oh, you have your own opinion, but he keeps stopping from supposed to be talking about Sign Your Majesty to start yelling and screaming, trying to tell us something when you don't know shit, dude. You need to check yourself. So let me just give a reference in case this person happened to come across this live. So if you happen to come across this live with your arrogant, not knowing shit ass, what you need to go look up is a book by a man by the name of Dr. David M. Hotep. I believe that's his name. But the name of the book is The First Americans Was Afrikaans. And it's spelled Afrikaans. Okay? So, yeah, look that up so you can know what your ignorant ass is talking about. You're wrong. And it shows the documented evidence of when they first got here, what they wrote down about our people, the indigenous people that was here, which was us, the tribe Powhatan. You so busy saying that, and you thought that meant them. No, that meant us. And you sounded stupid. And if you only knew, and I started to go fight with him, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna come here and vent. I'm just gonna come here and vent because, like, I really wanted to say something to him. Like, that was totally unnecessary. Nobody was even talking to you, and you just got loud and ridiculous, and you sounded ignorant as fuck for no reason at all. With nobody was talking to you. You were supposed to be talking about Sonya Mancy, and you just started a whole fight with us. So anyway. So that's what, you know what I mean? So that pissed me off and I left there. I stopped effing with him. I just left there because by the time I tried to even give him leeway when he started his yelling and screaming, not knowing what the hell he talking about, I just let him go because, everybody, I just figure everybody got a lot of stuff to learn in life. Everybody don't know everything they need to know. So I'm not going to be like, oh, he's an idiot. But the way he was coming at me and the other person, and maybe it was another person in the chat saying the same thing. I don't know. But the way he was coming at us, it was like he was acting like he know everything and he don't even know shit. Not even 10% of what he should know about his heritage, about what we was trying to say, about history, and then he kept trying to change what we were saying, trying to say, like, we said slavery. We never said slavery didn't exist. So the screaming and howling about you seeing the whipping post, we never said slavery didn't exist. We said we was already here and we let them in. That's what the guy said, and I agreed with it because that's the truth. And that's our problem as a people. We always welcome in everybody, and then they go and cut our throats. Now, I don't know if I was supposed to be saying that, but it was said. Forgive me if I'm not supposed to say that. Give me a second. I gotta get some water. Mm. So, so, let me get back to what I was, all the different things that I found out about today. Um, I was trying to keep from joking, but anyway. So, let me get to all the different things I found out about today, about what I didn't know. So, one thing I want to talk about is not only, okay, so all the things that I learned today, it was a lot of different things um that just enlightened me on some stuff I didn't know. So, I learned that she has lupus. Sanya Massey had lupus. Now, with that being said, that kind of upsets me a little bit because now this brings me to a crisis of about mental health. Now, what I don't like about the mental health, well, they don't give a damn about you. If they hear mental health, they're like, oh, she crazy. We that's gonna, and that is how they deal with things, and they slap a label on you and shovel medicine down your throat. And that's not always the answer. And everything ain't mental illness. Now, with that being said, I feel like once I learned that she had lupus, I don't know if it's true or not, but I was told by the ancestors that I forgot what I asked, but I asked what was diagnosed first. Like, was she diagnosed with lupus before she was diagnosed with mental illness? And they said yes. Now, with that being said, that changes everything because it's a big chance. So, for people that don't know about the medical condition lupus, okay, it reminds me of another medical condition called sarcoidosis because both of them they can actually attack different things. It's not like a textbook where you look it up and it say lupus. Oh, it's going to definitely attack this in your system, and that's it. Which is the same as sarcoidosis. Like for instance, Bernie Mac, and I don't know if Bernie Mac died of sarcoidosis, but I think he did. But anyway, Bernie Mac and my uncle both died from the same thing, sarcoidosis, but it attacked two different things. What I mean is, so Bernie Mac um died from sarcoidosis, but it attacked his lungs. That's why he always was having trouble breathing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it attacked Bernie Mac's lungs. The ancestors saying yes, so, and it might be Bernie Mac himself saying yes. But anyway, so it attacked Bernie's lungs. That's why he always think he got like a little mild wheeze with it. So with my uncle, he died from sarcoidosis and it attacked his heart. And so that's the same way that lupus is. Lupus do not attack the same thing in everyone. Like somebody with lupus, it could attack their kidneys. Somebody with lupus, it could attack their lungs. Somebody with lupus, it could attack their I'm trying to think of something else. But for heart, somebody with lupus, it could attack their brain. Now, with that being said, it's a chance that Sonya Massey was not even paranoid schizophrenic at the beginning of her when she was first supposed to be like, because they did not follow the proper protocols medically when it comes to um lupus. I feel like they failed her again with the medical stuff, because so with lupus, I don't know if they did or not, but first of all, let me say, with mental illness, do you know that you're supposed to get a full brain scan so they could literally measure, monitor what's going on in your brain, what is exciting it, what is not exciting it, what is activating it, what is deactivating it, what is like if something is attacking it. Like, I think that she should have already had a brain scan, a full brain scan, because of lupus, so they could find out, was it attacking her brain. Now, did she? I don't know, because they treat us like stepchildren when it comes to taking proper care of us, especially in the medical world. So, so you never know. So let me say that first. So if they never did the full brain scan when they diagnosed her with lupus, it's a chance that they misdiagnosed her mental illness and that she did not have that. And what they should have been focused on is trying to work on how to keep the lupus from attacking her brain. And instead, they just said, oh, she got a mental illness. And no doctors put two and two together. How the hell do they have her medical chart and no doctors put two and two together to know that, okay, she got lupus and it's attacking her brain? And then, but they saying that, like, they would have been able to understand it's not that type of, like, it might be a side effect. I feel like what they thought was a mental illness was a side effect from the lupus. And they should have been treating the main thing so that they can um get rid of all the secondary conditions that come along with this. It's crazy. Like, like they really effed up, if you ask me. And that's the thing. And they always be doing everybody. Like, one thing about that, mental illness, they don't give a damn what color you are. They all chalk it up. Oh, they crazy. Now, what I will say is, people that look like me get treated way worse in mental illness situations than people that don't. But they don't give a damn about none of them. And the thing I will say is, people that don't look like me is more likely to let these motherfuckers mess their brains up. Like, people be going for shock treatment. Yo, shock treatment is like electrocuting your brain and trying to get it's almost like after this happens, it makes you compliant. That's not a good thing. It makes you compliant like a zombie-ish. Like, that's what I think it does. I don't know. I'm gonna ask that. Let me ask people that might have experienced that. Am I right in saying that? For people that get shock treatment, does it make you like a zombie? Cause I seen somebody before and after. Well, I think I seen them before and after shock treatment. Like, they was way livelier, and then they was like monotone, like almost like not there. Almost, you know how sometimes you might put your hand in somebody's face, like, hello, you all right? That's exactly how they was. And what I think is after the treatment, I don't know that for sure because I wasn't there. Like I wasn't in there as a patient. I was there visiting somebody and I seen him before and after. And so be careful when you with this mental illness stuff. Like make sure these people give you a full brain scan because a lot of times it might not even be mental illness. It might be a side effect of a of a medical condition that you have. But people don't give a damn enough to even do full brain scans on people. When people saying they having some type of mental issues, they would never do this without you requesting this. So it's just some food for thought, some knowledge for you. Make sure you get a full brain scan. Okay? If you having mental issues, make sure you get a full brain scan because 9 times out of 10, half of the time, I'll say at least half of the time, it might not be no mental condition. It might be a side effect of your stuff. Just like I was just saying with my uncle and Bernie Mac, how they had the same disease, but it attacked two different things. And that disease could also attack your brain. So it's just like you have to put yourself first because these doctors ain't gonna put you first. They get paid to push medicines down your throat. They get paid to do that. Like they literally, I have seen this in motion when I be going to the doctors with my mamas. So look, I would see they got like little notepads, little pens. They get bonuses and money for pushing these certain pills, the pill of the month, let's just say, down your throat. So if say you had a problem with high blood pressure, right? And the medicine of the month is I'm just gonna make up some medicine. Uh the medicine of the month is damn, I can't think. Let me I can't think. Let me go to some heart stuff because I know about that. Say you got a heart condition and the medicine of the month is Plavix, right? Because I know that's for heart. So the medicine of the month is Plavix, right? Now you was once on let's say LASIK. Let's say you was once on LASIK. This is what you on as far as you know. Now, when you go to the doctor because the medicine of the month, the bonus medicine that's going to get them a bunch of money from these medicine companies for how many for every patient that they put on Plavix, right? So now they're gonna find a reason to take you up. Like, I don't think your LASIK is working as much as it should be. So what we're gonna do is they might keep you on the LASIK, but they gonna also put you on this Plavix because now they're gonna get a bonus for every patient that they put on this Plavix. And that's how the medical game is played. And it's a lobbyist, a prescription lobbyists, just like it's gun lobbyists. All these people finance campaigns for people that are compliant or that are down with the program of shoving these things in these people's face, including guns, including medicine, including all these things. So that's how the whole America game works. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of the doctors trying to shove any old thing in your face and make sure you keep that drug interaction paper, the side effects paper, because you could be getting side effects that could be deadly from these medicines, and you could be mixing the wrong medicines together because the doctors don't give a damn and they do not check. And the pharmacy's supposed to check and they don't give a damn and they do not check. So, just food for thought for my people. Just make sure you are being very thorough when it comes to mental health, when it comes to your medical health. Make sure that you are checking up behind these doctors about yourself, because these doctors really ain't doing their homework. They are paid to shovel medicines down your throat, and they don't give a damn what happens afterwards or anything. They just give a damn about the bonus that they get. So let me just say that, because I don't think that Sonya was a paranoid schizophrenic before she was diagnosed. I feel like they made her that way after shoveling all types of medicines. See, that's the thing about mental health. It's all an experiment. And so you have to be cognizant of that. You have to be on top of your stuff. You have to know your weight mass ratio. Make sure they're not over drugging you. Make sure that they have done a full brain scan to make sure that it's not something other than the mental illness before trying to diagnose you with a mental illness, because everything ain't a mental illness. And they will be more than happy to say it is so they could shovel experimental medications down your throat. That's how it go. Hey, boo. How are you? How you been, boo boo? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. So, yes. So that's one thing that I wanted to say something about, because I don't think that she was originally that. I believe she became that because they didn't give a damn, and they were supposed to give her a full, I don't know if they did or not, but if they did, that makes it even worse. They were supposed to give her a full brain scan because she had lupus, because it could attack her brain. I believe that's what was going on, that the lupus was attacking her brain. And instead of, and I don't know if they gave her a brain scan or not, but it's a chance that they didn't and just try to label her as mentally ill and then start shoveling all types of medicines down her throat. And the ancestors agree. I don't know if this is Messiah or not, but I know somebody agrees. I believe that's what happened to her. And then after they keep shoveling all these different experimental medications down your throat, you will be crazy then. Because now you don't know what chemical reactions that had in your whole body. And now you might hear some voices that you didn't hear before. You might see some things that you didn't see before. You might feel out of whack. You might have just been like upset, worried about something. But once they get through with you and shoveling all them experimental drugs down you, it's gonna be a whole different game. You're gonna be a whole different person. You said, especially during the time of the big C, she kept trying to send me to the hospital, and my cardiologist kept telling me to stay away from the hospital. Yes, 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 yes. Look, I was trying to stay away from the hospital. I ain't give a damn what they was telling me would have been wrong with me. I was not going in no hospital. I'll tell you that. It was too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It was too dangerous. Like, you not gonna knock me off at this time. I would not go. I don't even remember. I don't remember if something was really wrong with me or if I was worried about something being wrong with me. But I said, I ain't going. I'm not going to the hospital. So that's not going to happen. I just remember that. It was something that came up where I could have went to the hospital, or maybe I should have went to the hospital. But I was like, I'm not going. I'm going to get my herbs out and I'm going to do my thing. Shit, that's what I did. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I know it wasn't that. It wasn't C. It wasn't C19. So yeah, I had to go on my. Yes. And just to let you know, I don't know if you was around when I said it before, but make sure that you check your drug interactions. So when you get medicines, right, you get these papers that tell you the drug interactions and they tell you the side effects. Make sure you keep them papers because the doctors don't check about those things. So they don't check to see if this medicine that you take don't mix with this medicine. And if they don't check, and then if your pharmacy too lazy to check, then you asked out and you don't even know. Like I taking care of my mama is some of the most um educating times because it shows you how much the medical people don't give a damn. And they just be moving through because they trying to get their little money. They don't give a damn. Yo, and my mama had a type of she used to get her stuff mailed to her. So they literally are supposed to be checking this stuff before they sending it off. So like it's like not mail delivered to her. So they literally supposed to be going over this stuff before they're sending it off to her. Like it's crazy. And if you don't check, the pharmacies don't check, and the doctors damn sure ain't gonna check. And so because I'm so sensitive and my mom is so sensitive, anytime something that don't go together, I will go and look at the side effects and the drug interactions because, well, I will go look at the side effects. And I saved my own mama life like that because um they had her taking they just I mean, it wasn't no more than 1 day that she was taking this medicine, but the medicine wasn't supposed to be mixed with two medications that she was taking, but they never even scanned to see if that was a possibility. The doctor's office supposed to do that, and the pharmacy supposed to do that, and they don't give a damn. So that's why I'm just saying that to you. Make sure you check your side effects because you might be a sensitive person that gets all the side effects, and you also make sure that you check your drug interactions to see whether this mix or doesn't mix with this. As a matter of fact, I got a celebrity ride session. I call it celebrity ride session, but that I'm gonna do with I already did it, but I'm gonna uh do it one day and make it public. And that is exactly kind of what happened with this person. It was crazy. It was just something that is regular for most people, but she is a sensitive soul. And this did not mix with something she was taking. And it's like a natural thing that all the people be doing, like a little health craze. But this didn't mix with hers, and it took her out of here. And that's the type of shit that can happen to you, especially when you put in your life, your trust in these people that don't give a damn hands. You got to be real careful. You said there are not enough doctors and nurses to even take care of people that are there. Well, if you heard the ancestors agreeing with me, they going off over here. Yes, yes, you have to be very careful because they won't be. You have to care about you first above them. Don't let them just come and say, I know what's good for you. Take this. Don't just be like, yes, doctor. Ask them, what do it do? Do you know the drug interactions? Am I taking anything that could cross mix with this and be deadly for me? Like, ask these questions. Ask them. Make sure they give you the if it came from them, make sure they give you the papers with the side effects and the actions. If it didn't come from them and it come from the pharmacy, they already give it to you. So yes, it's very important. You have to be on top of it because they won't do it. You have to do it, especially if you have a parent that's older, that's not a, the older our parents get, the less they are able to really be on top of things the way they used to. So you have to do that for them. The older they are, the less they are willing to truly research it. They are really trusting these doctors, and these doctors ain't damn trustworthy. So you said they treat you like everyone's system is the same, but we are not. You are so bad. Yes, that's why I'm just saying that to whoever listening. Just make sure you on top of your health. Not don't just trust your doctor, because all doctors ain't trustworthy. Okay, and all doctors don't give a damn. They might act like that to our face, but they getting their money and getting their paper. And if you ever notice in a doctor's office, they be having like pads with a little drugs name on it, the new prescription. They'll have pens with the name on it. They'll have all this stuff like they advertising for this. You know why? Because that is the prescription of the month. They get bonuses. They get paid to shovel that shit down our throats. And I just want y'all to pay attention to things like that. We just are a little too trusting, and we have to be on top of it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying this because I feel like they failed Sonya Massey in the medical department as well. I don't think that she originally had a mental illness. I believe that her brain was attacked by the lupus that she had. She had lupus, and I believe that it attacked her brain. And that was a side effect or a second condition resulting from the first condition, which is lupus. What they were supposed to do was try to find a way to stop that lupus from attacking her brain. And instead, they shuffled her off to the crazy house and then said, label her as this, and we gonna just shovel all these different medicines in her. And by the time they through with her, she really is off her mark now. She really is not well now mentally. And it's the type of shit they do to us. But if we're not paying attention and we just trusting in them, oh, they'll do further than that. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about. Then I also, what was the other thing I wanted to talk about with her? I also learned something. I did not know. So I must have saw uh the tape that was covering up all the cuss words. I didn't know that this fool called her a crazy bee. I did not know that. I did not know that because I must have been watching a tape that was covering up cuss words. So that really shocked me. I really was very shocked about that. I'm trying to make sure my stuff is still clear because it's looking like my reception is bad. You said, let me see. I don't know. Is it still clear? You said my father. Hold on, let me put that up. You said my father was one of the longest living cancer. They gave him. He lived almost 22 years. He wouldn't take morphine. He took diluted morphine, shut down your organs. And oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. So let me get to what you just said. I did not know morphine shut down your organs. But what I did know is that if you ain't careful, I know if you give them just a touch too much morphine, it could take you out of here. And they would just, and if it's at a hospital, they'll just write it up to your condition. So if they would have did that to your daddy, right, and gave him too much morphine, right, just a tad bit could take you out of here. So, and then they would have tried to say, oh, he died of what he was diagnosed with. And then they would have said, oh, the second cause, because they have a secondary cause, and then it'd be something else, like say he had high blood pressure or something. And they would say secondary cause, they would have never mentioned that they gave him just a tad too much. This the type of slick, slippery shit they be doing. So yeah, you gotta be careful, girl. So anyway, so yeah, I did not know that. I just learned that today. What I did know, and a lot of people didn't catch some of this stuff. What I did know is that she had told him she had took her medicine. I didn't know that he also had became so agitated like that before he answered the door. I never caught it before she answered the door. I caught it when they was coming up, and the last time that she answered the door or something. It might have been edited. I don't know. I just know I didn't know that they had knocked a total of 6 times until today. I didn't know that he was agitated before she answered the door. Told her to hurry up. Are you coming out or not? Like he mad about something. Told her to hurry up. I know what you meant, diluted. I know what you meant. I thought that was spelled right. I, I thought you mean diluted, like putting watered down. That's what you mean, right? You said he wouldn't take morphine. He took. Oh, you talking about a medicine, not a. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you meant. I seen that. I seen. Yup, I seen her wristband, and when look when she said she had her papers. I thought that she meant her papers to show them because of her mental disorder. Because see, they said something to her. See, what other people might not see of making sense to them, it be making sense to me. Even if y'all feel like the person that is coming from ain't making sense, I just put myself in their shoes, and that's why I respected the 2 men that I saw actually do that today. I will take my hat off to them because it was 3 other men that was assholes, if you ask me, and they didn't give a damn, or they didn't give a damn enough, or they was just saying what they thought the people want to hear, or they wasn't an uproar about what happened as a whole, but they didn't give a damn about her as a person. See, I could see the difference, and that type of stuff matters to me. So So what was I saying about what you say something about her wristband? I know I was about to say something about that. So that's crazy. So so what was I about to say about so you said she still had on her wristband. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yup, they knocked 6 times. I didn't know that. So hey Cole Pepsi, hey boo. How you been? Good to see you. Oh, I meant to give Lynetta a damn moderating thing. I just noticed it when you came in here that she don't have a moderator thing. Wait a minute. I'm about to find this. I'm gonna try to turn it down so it won't pick up my live when I go in here. Because I'm gonna go on my live so I could do it on my phone. So wait a minute. 1 second. Give me a second. I'm trying to make my girl a moderator. I ain't even recognize that till Cold Pepsi came in here. It is a moderator. Yeah. Okay. So you should be blue now, honey bunny. Next time you speak, you should be blue. So so what was I saying about you said I'm making it. Hey Leonetta, I hope all is well with you. Yes. Or Leonetta. I can't remember. So 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 anyway, what was I saying about what was I talking about? Leonetta, make a comment so I can know that you got the blue on you. Oh, write me down. So anyway, so what was I saying about Sonya? I said I forgot something about the wristband, and I was saying um all I remember is oh, so she was talking about her papers. So earlier in the thing, yeah, you good. Okay. So earlier in the thing, she was saying that that she think that I forgot. Oh, he asked was she having some mental problem. She said no, and he said, "You sure?" She said, "No, no, I'm not. I took my medicine." So she said she took her medicine. So that told them that something was wrong then. So why another thing I got a problem with, why he ain't have his damn cam on, his body cam on. Then next thing you know, the person with the body cam, when he come back, this mother effer in her house. How the hell do we know that that was a consensual, that she consensually let him in her house? I don't know that. I don't know that. We do not know that. And next thing you know, the person with the body cam, he come back and the man is in her effing house. And I was like, did she now if I tell y'all I asked the ancestors, did he have permission? Did she give him permission to come into her house? And they said no. But you know what's fucked up? Because in situations like this, he did it just like that on purpose. Because they would never believe her, a mentally impaired person, over him, supposedly a mentally impaired person or something. But he was the crazy one. Yeah. When she said she had papers, I thought she meant for her mental illness. That's what I thought. So, um, so when that happened or whatever, that's what I thought. But also, she could have had a lupus episode because I found out she had a lupus. Let me see. God, what did Sonya Massey get out of the hospital for? Did she get out of the hospital for lupus? No, it was a mental episode. It was a mental episode. And that's what I thought because I was making it make sense from her mind. I'm putting myself in her shoes and seeing it as if I'm her saying what she said to them. And why would she say that? And that's how I understood it to mean. That when she said she got papers, she was trying to show them that she had just got out and she took her medicine because she just got out. Shit. Yup, yup. And so yeah, that had also, and when she first was saying, you know what's crazy? I seen a little piece of Boss Man Blake. Now he is one of the guys that I spoke of. I just wasn't saying no names today. But he is one of the guys that I spoke of that actually put himself in her shoes. So so when he said that she said, please God, please, I thought he actually watched my thing because I said this. I really thought he watched my thing and said what but I gotta remember he is Scorpio and that's my twin sign. And my twin sign will see shit the way I see shit. So when I said, first thing I said was when she said, please God, because I went from the beginning to the end, or the other live. Well, the beginning to when the whole shooting happened. So I said, When she was saying, please God, I said, I feel like she don't trust cops. She don't like them. And I feel like she was saying that because she know, like we all know, every melanated person know, that being in a company of the police and disastrously, even deadly for us. And that's why she was like, please God, please God. That's what I thought, right? And then I said, and then she also could be saying, please God, because she got anxiety. I said, but that go back to the first thing that I said from being in their presence, in the presence of the cops, I'm gonna say. So look, so yes, look, this is what I believe the reason why she asked that cop to pass her that Bible. So he said, now look, Blake said that uh that she something about she felt the demonic whatever. Now I'm gonna tell you what I said later, but I had said it before this was said, I believe. It's hard to explain. So I said it the day before, right? So I said it the day before when I first seen it and did the live. So what I mean is I said it about on the video or the audio I had going, but I said something very similar. So anyway, so when she said, yeah, can you pass me that Bible? I think she was trying to make him touch that Bible because she felt like he was a devil. Now, when they said that when he told her to go check over that stuff, now he sent her over there. Now he sent her over there, right? Oh shoot, I done knocked my. Wait a minute, give me a second, y'all. Sorry. All right. So when he sent her over there, um, I mean, yeah, he sent her over there to the stove. He sent her over there, and then he trying to act like she was some type of threat to him. He sent her over there. So when he sent her over there, and she went to get that, and he went and moved away. She was like, "Where you going?" He was like, "Oh, I think it's what he said? He said, oh, away from your steaming hot water or whatever, right?" So he says, "Away from your steaming hot water." She's like, "Oh, away from my steaming hot water." She was like, "Oh." She's like, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Now, I believe she's like, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." So everybody kept trying to act like, "Oh, I don't know why she said that." I said, she said that, and this is yesterday or the day before yesterday. It was the day that the footage came out, is when I did the live and said that. So I said, "Oh, she said that because she felt she was in the presence of a devil. She knew he was a devil. That's what she picked up, and that's why she said it. That's why she said it. That's why I said I thought Blake actually seen what I had my live or something and said what I said, but no, I gotta remember he a Scorpio, and that's my twin sign. So we kind of see stuff the same. Like this dude that I know that's a Scorpio, when I met him, I was like, yo, when I found out he was a Scorpio, I was like, oh, so you see people the way I see people. And look, his paranoid ass, he wouldn't say what he thought I meant because he didn't want to seem crazy if that's not what I meant. So he gonna say, "What you mean by that?" So I said, when you look in a person's eyes, you don't even have to know them. You see all about them, everything about them, good, bad, whether they are KILLER, whether they are BITCH, whether they are a perv, whether they are this, whether they are that. And he was like, y'all. And ever since I said that, that's all he used to make like our relationship about. I miss him because I stopped working where I used to work. So I miss him. But anyway, so that's all he used to come up to. So yeah, Yeah, he said, yeah, you can see it. Yup, yup, yup. So that's what I had to remember when I heard him say that. I'm like, yo, did he get this? No, he's seen it the way I seen it. That's what it was. So that's why I was saying, yeah. At first, I thought he seen what I said and then said it. But when I thought about it, I was like, no, that's my twin son. So he could have actually came up with this him his exact self, and we just happened to say the same damn thing. He just said it at the door. He said that when she came to the door, that I mean when she was saying please God, that she felt that he was a demonic force. That's what he said. I said, when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus 2 times, she said it 2 times. I said that was because she felt he was a devil. And the reason why is because he was trying to play with her. Like her intelligence or with her. Like when she was like, "Where you going?" Because she thought, I don't know. She's like, "Where you going?" And he's like, "Away from you and your steaming hot water, piping hot water, or whatever." She's like, "Oh, away from me and my steaming hot water." Then she did like, "Oh, huh," like this mother effer. That's what she did because she felt like he was on his BS. And that's what made her say that. And you know what's crazy? Everybody try to say she's so off. I know two people that will be classified as sane that would have said the same exact thing. That's the crazy thing. So, I know two people that would have said the same. Cause yo, so also this girl, Sonya Massey looks exactly like a friend of mine by the name of Tiffany. Like, I mean, exactly. So it even makes me feel like, this could be any of us. Like, even though every time one of our people be taken down, especially by law enforcement, I feels it to the heart and I feel a way. It don't matter who they is, you know what I mean? But the fact that when I look at this woman, she looks exactly like Tiffany. It just, I don't know. It just hit me different. I don't know. It really do. I mean, she looks like that is Tiffany. Like, it's crazy. So, like, they look like doppelgangers. So, but yeah, I know too. You said that's the sermon about what, boo boo? Oh, about me seeing it? Yup, yup. But the difference was I said it when she was at the stove. Well, no, at the sink. And I don't think and a lot of BS that I ran into as well, they kept trying to say that she threw the water. She ain't throw no, I never seen her throw no water. I ain't seen her throw no water. I seen her, well, I could be wrong, but I seen her put her, well, I know she ain't throw no water because everybody on the other side said she ain't throw no water. Now, you said, tell me why your best friend got the same name I got. Now, let me delete this comment. She's so crazy. Go ahead and remove your comment. She's so crazy. Remove your comment, girl. You ain't remove it. You want me to remove it? She's so crazy. Look, yo, but she ain't my best friend, but she one of my close friends. Really though, she really one of my close friends. No, I can still see it. You deleted it already. Okay, okay. Oh, it's just because I'm the person that's running the live is the reason why I still see it like it was never deleted. My bad. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. You said she didn't. I didn't feel like she threw no water, but people kept trying to say she threw someone. Somebody that's supposed to be on her side or supposed to be one of us. You know how we got them people that's supposed to be one of us. They might look like one of us, but they ain't one of us. And this person try to say she threw the water. I knew his ass was going to try to say that. That's the one thing I could count on, that he going to go left of what black people say. That's what I do know. His ass ain't with us. So, so this is what I said. I said, first when I came down, I said, I want to see what you're going to say. Then I said afterwards, so then afterwards I said, yeah, I know he gonna say she threw the water. He kept trying to say it doesn't matter if she threw the water or not. I already knew his punk ass was gonna try to say she threw the water by saying that bullshit. And I didn't see her throw the water. Yeah, so did you see my body? Right. No, he got a body cam footage. I thought he didn't have none. He got body cam footage, Lee. Hold up. When the lady went down, her hands were in the air. That's what. Yes, they were showing it yesterday. Oh shit! So did he get permission to come in her house? Let me ask that, Lee. Did he get permission to come in her house? Because she say no, or the ancestors say no. So did he ask for permission to come into her house? Oh, I'm gonna look that up. Here's DK. Oh, I'm look, cause see, I was watching something today, and they said the two body cams, and I was like, what they mean two body cams? So the dude did have a body cam, and people were saying he didn't have no body cam. He didn't turn his on because at first they was only showing the other guys. So, mm, so I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna find that cold Pepsi girl. Yes. Yup. Cause yeah, I think he walked in. What I seen was when the other one with the body, I thought he didn't have no body cam on. Oh, I gotta see that shit. And then he was like, I don't even want to waste a kid on her. He was saying all types of shit. So, so when he did that, he gonna say the other one. I'm gonna say this. Look, I ain't trying to defend nobody, but I feel like that man that was with her, he did nothing wrong. He did not try to do anything to take that woman's life, and he did not try to encourage him in his crazy behavior. But I feel like he was shell shocked of what just happened. The other cop that had the body cam on, the first one that we knew had the body cam on, I feel like he ain't do nothing. He was even asking him, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you call this in as a 1096?" Which means, and I looked up what is a 1096. It is when an officer comes in contact with a mentally ill person, they are supposed to call that in and say that this is the situation. They are also supposed to request medical assistance. So he did none of that. And then next thing you know, he in her house. What? They just showed her duck and come back up. You see her throw the water and she was holding the pot. You can see the inside facing the camera. I ain't see that at all. So on KSDK, I'll probably be looking at that because I ain't see that at all. I ain't see her throw no water. And you know what I seen? I seen her put her pot up as a, this is what I thought I seen. I seen her put the pot up to try to shield her. That's all she had to shield her from a officer screaming that he gonna shoot her in the effing face. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna not talk about that. So so this is what I saw. So he like so he was she's like, where you going? Hey, I'm trying to get away from your steaming hot water or piping hot water, whatever he said. She's like, oh, you trying to get away from my steam hot? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. When he said that, now, truthfully speaking, I'm gonna say this, and I shouldn't say this because I don't want to defend him in no way, and I don't want nobody to think I'm defending him in no way, because I'm not defending him in no way at all. So I believe he thought that she was gonna treat him like the devil that he was and throw the water on him. That's what I think he thought. Now, first of all, if she was trying to throw water on them, why the hell did he come up to get a good shot, a good face shot, like he just told her he was going to shoot her in the effing face? When he came around to do that, clearly he is the person that escalated any situation that happened. And she, at that time, when he said that, because he said it twice, I believe, but when he said that, she was like, okay, I'm sorry, or something like that. She said that. Okay, I'm sorry. She ain't know what to do. Who would expect a cop to say some stuff like you in the streets like that to you? I felt like, yeah, yeah. I want to see that before I actually say that. I'm a, but yeah, he went around there so he can murder that woman, cause that's what he did. Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Cold Pepsi. Which reminds me. So she said it's like he was setting the stage to shoot her. Why would you let her get the water off the stove if he felt threatened? Now, yes, you told her to go over there. She was complying with what you said. She would have never been in her kitchen near no hot water ever if it wasn't because of you. First of all, that water was not hot no more because she was taking the hot water out of the pot, which is the reason why the water can be heard running the whole entire time because she was rinsing it with cold water. I'm assuming she was boiling eggs or maybe just boiling water. I don't know. But I know one thing, because she could have been boiling water in case it was somebody trying to get in her house. But anyway, but when she was rinsing out the hot water, she was putting cold water in there, which is exactly what was actually running when she was dying on the floor. Now, so she was like, and that's what I saw, and that's what I gotta see it before I say it. I'm not gonna go back and forth and say, or I'm darn sure ain't gonna say you right without me seeing that, because I don't believe that. What was the reason for her running the water for them? And 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 why would she try to throw that at them all the way over there? No, that man was trying to throw stuff at her. That man tried to say. So that's what I was trying to say. My bad. Forgive me. I ain't mean to say nothing about the man throwing nothing at her, but this is what I meant to say. It was like she was setting the stage to shoot her. Why would he let her get the water off the household if he felt threatened? How you feel? Another thing. How you feel threatened and you the person with the gun? How you got the gun but you feel threatened? So anyway, he sent her over there. I felt I felt like he set her up to die. Now, later in the footage, right, the police footage, you will see the man say, "Oh," and matter of fact, you know what? I did see some of his footage, but I didn't see no footage in the house. I seen it outside of the house. So what I did see, he said, yeah, it's like she did it on purpose. Like she set it up on purpose. No, you didn't set, no, y'all set her up to die. That's what I felt like when I was watching that. You sent her over there and then gonna try to act like you feel threatened. Then you comes around her divider, which could have protected you from the hot water. If you felt so threatened, you was like 18 feet away from her, but then you come up past her divider so you can shoot her 3 times in the face. Or that's what you was aiming for. Just what you said you was gonna do. That's just what you did. And that's premeditated murder. So I hope he got first-degree murder charges. Okay. So yeah. So they said that. He said that on his body cam. So I did see some of his footage because he said that when he was outside. He said she set it up on purpose or something like that. She set it up on purpose. How she set it up? She was listening to what you said. She would have never went in her kitchen if you didn't order her to go in there because you ain't want no fires to start while you in here. That's what the hell he said. And so, yeah, I'm glad you said that because that's how I felt about it. He set her up to die. And then he tried to say she set it up on purpose. And then as I was watching more stuff today, the father was explaining, so over the radio, on the audio, you can hear them try to lie and say that it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but they said it was a self-inflicted, excuse me for saying it, but they said it was a self-inflicted wound. And that's how she ended up dead. That's what they said. And then they confirm it over the radio. Oh, confirmation. Self-inflicted. So they said that again. So then next thing you know, right? So the father was trying to tell what happened from his standpoint. He goes up to the hospital and how he found out it was Janky or Shake. No, it wasn't the father. It was her uncle Jimmy. So I don't know if the Uncle Jimmy worked for the police department or not, but I don't know why I thought he did. But anyway, so he was up there and he found out from somebody he know that work in the hospital. She was saying that they're trying to say it's self-inflicted, but that's not what it is. So they also said something like, I forgot what else they were saying. They were saying some other than, oh, they told the cousin at the house the first person that comes to the house to see about her, that they checking into the past with a neighbor. They try to make the cousin think that the neighbor did this to her. Then they told the son that someone shot her, but they don't know who. They didn't say who. When they kept saying someone or somebody, they never said they did. They just left him like, who did it? And even if he asked who did it, they just kept saying somebody. So that's what the son said. So then the uncle was at the hospital. His hospital friend told him that the doctor came up and said this was not a self inflicted wound, this was a homicide. And they didn't find out that the police did it. So they found out that it was a deputy involved, SHOOTING. They found that out 24 hours after the whole incident happened, after their loved one lost their life. So this is the type of BS they own. What? They told who to turn off his body cam? They told who to turn off their body cam? Who they told that to? The one that offed her, or the other guy? They told the lies because they know they was lying. That woman was not a threat to that man, and if anything, he was moving in to be a threat to her. And she was, in my opinion, what I saw, she was trying to hold that pot up to cover her face. That's the only protection she had from this man murdering her like he did. He told her what he was going to do before he did it. Oh, they told both officers to turn off their body cam? What? Oh, that's crazy. I ain't know that. Oh, when they was outside. I got to check out this ooh. Let me screenshot it with my let me see what's it called. Oh man, I don't remember where it's at. We've been running our mouth. I done lost where the thing is. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh man, I don't know where it's at. But yeah, you said when they was outside. Mm-hmm. Well, he don't give a damn. He really don't give a damn. He'll blow them away too. That's crazy. Um, I don't know if I watched all 36 minutes, but I know I watched from when let's just say the knock on the door, because now I seen the knocks on the door. I seen from the knocks on the doors to when they was outside and he was talking about I forgot what he said. I seen when he was outside. I didn't see her be carried out or anything. So I don't know if I seen the whole 36-minute video, but I know I seen. Oh, so that's the other guy? No, that's not the other guys. I don't know. So yeah, but yeah, it's at the end. Okay. I'ma see. I'ma see. I don't know if I seen the whole 36-minute. Oh, you talking about this at the end when they told them to turn off their body cams? That's what you're saying? But I feel like if you call 911 for help, you should not have to worry about it ending with your death in your own home. And I still want to know how he got in her house. If he had a body cam on then and they showing that, was his body cam on in the house, Lee? It was? So yeah. So I want to see. I want to see how he got in there. If it was on when okay. So the other guy, I want to see how that happened because we don't even know if he had permission to come into her house. We don't even know because according to the ancestors, he had no permission from her. That's one thing because they was telling me I wish Cold Pepsi was in here. I don't know if she's still in here. I can't remember what she said. KS. Let me write this down. I don't even remember what the hell it was called. Okay, and I can't find it now. KSDS. KS. Wait a minute. I must have went past it. I know it ain't that because this one it was just me and you. Hold up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me write this down while it's right in front of me. K S. I am gonna look at that too, so I can find out. Cause I didn't know he had footage inside the house. Yes, I'm gonna look at that because I didn't know that. I want to know what happened. Cause next thing you know, all we seen is the dude come back from looking around the side of the house, and he's going in the house. Like, look at this. So I was up there complaining about that today on somebody's live. But yeah, I'm about to find out all my answers that I got. I mean, all my answers to the questions that I got. It was something else I wanted to talk about too. Um, I don't know. I can't remember. It slipped my mind now. I don't know. And hopefully it come back. But yup, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So yeah, you said you didn't hear her give him permission. Oh wow. So he didn't have permission to be in there. And that's why she wanted to stay on the phone with that person, which I believe it was 911. And she was trying to keep 911 on the phone. And I believe they did not hang up because it's like a thing. You can't hang up on a person that called 911. Now, he called back to make sure she was okay, or to call to make sure she let the officers in because she wasn't answering the door. So so all I know, she like he like, oh, the two deputies, they there now or whatever or something. She was like, yeah, but hold on, sir, hold on. So he was like, well, the deputies is there now. You don't need me to hold. She like, wait a minute, just hold on, sir, hold on. She and so she kept him on the phone. I don't think he hung that phone up. So he witnessed that murder. And I wonder what he did about what he had on the call. Because if he was on there, he heard that. And it was recorded. That's crazy. They just show one part of it. What you mean? They just show, hey, you know, look at this. Let me find out. Hey lady, how are you? Yeah, yeah, I got it. I wrote it down. But yeah. So yeah, you said they just showed that one part. What you mean? The part where he murdered that lady? That's what you talking about? I'm good. So is that what you talking about, Lee? Well, you said they just show one part of it. What you talking about? They just show one part of um the officer's footage or whatever. That's what they said. Or he only got footage outside of the house, or do he only got footage of taking this woman's life? I don't know. They just that's all they show. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm gonna have to go look and find out what you mean. Because you keep saying that's all they show is that footage. The only footage I've seen with him is when he was trying to lie on her and say it was her fault. That's what I didn't like. He was trying to say she set it up on purpose when he set her up to die. So yeah, but I guess I don't know if we don't have no more points to visit. I guess that's about to be it for me. You anybody got any more points to this, or any more things to visit, or because I can't remember what I had more things to say, but I just don't remember. I started talking about all these other things and I forgot. If nobody else got nothing else to say, I guess that's it in that so. So you say yes, that's all they showed. So I guess that's it and that's all for today. I want to thank the people that came and supported me. I appreciate your presence. Um, if you are interested in supporting my my platform, supporting my channel, the Cash App is scrolling across the bottom. All donations are appreciated, no matter how big, no matter how small. Um, Also, if you're interested in getting in contact with me, my email is listed in the description box. If you are interested in getting a reading, same thing. You can reach me by the email that's listed in the description box. Um, I guess that's it, and that's all. Thank you everybody for who pulled up. No matter how long you stayed in here, your presence was appreciated. Please, everybody, continue to keep her name alive. Do not let this story die. Don't let them grace over this lovely, beautiful lady Steph. Um, her Murder. And I think that's it, and that's all. Thank you, y'all. I love y'all for pulling up. Mwah. Peace.